Hi, my name's Helen, and I'm looking forward to joining you later this year in Canberra to hear what God has to say to us through the prophet Jonah. What do you need to know about me? I work for the AFES, the Australian Fellowship of Evangelical Students. I work for a group called the Christian Union, or work with a group called the Christian Union based at Melbourne Uni. I live in Melbourne, unsurprisingly given that, but I have lived in Canberra for 5 years. I went there as a graduate economist straight out of uni myself, then to Barber College and then to Melbourne. I love student ministry. I've been doing it for 20 years. I love talking with people about who Jesus is and why it makes sense to follow him. And if they are Christian, when they do become Christian, what it means to live with integrity as a disciple of Jesus. I love it. I love that I'm talking about these things with people at a key time of life when they're asking questions about identity and purpose and meaning, and when they're making decisions that will set the trajectory for their life. I've always been a Christian. I don't remember a time when I didn't think that Jesus, or didn't know that Jesus loved me. But what am I learning at the moment? I think over the past 12 months I've been learning what it means to not just say I'm saved by grace, but to really rest in grace and to live out of God's grace. Isn't it funny? There's a phrase in Hebrews that says, make every effort to enter his rest. Somehow we need to work hard to hold on to grace. Anyway, we're looking at the book of Jonah. Interestingly, my growth group at church, my husband and I go to Bundoora Presbyterian Church. Our growth group has just started looking at, this is Lois, my cat, who has just stepped in. Say hello, Lois. What was I saying? We are reading Jonah. Now, as we read Jonah, I have been kind of fascinated by chapter 1, which we looked at last week. Jonah is a prophet. It's almost like he's gone on strike. He does the exact opposite of what God wants him to do. When the people around him start praying because they're desperate, he's completely silent. So they pray to false gods and he won't even pray to the true God. And I think, how interesting. So I'm looking forward to exploring more of Jonah. Looking forward to seeing you later this year.